Okay, this is the June tutorial 2023, and let's just get started here. Here we go. 3x squared equals 5x plus 2. Well, they give you a mark for just subtracting 5x, subtracting 2 from both sides, making it into standard form, so it equals 0 there. Now you can say a is 3, b is minus 5, and c is minus 2, and put it on the quadratic formula, and you'll get these two values. But it's a lot better if you can factor. 3x times x is the only way you can get 3x squared. 2 times 1 is the only way you can do it. You're going to need minus 5x, so put a 2 there, times 3, that's minus 6x. Forced to put a plus 1. There you go. That's it, factored. Now, let's see here. Oh, you always... to solve for x, if this equals 0, it'll make the quadratic equal 0. So all you do is go 1 over 3 and change the sign. It's minus 1 over 3. If you solve that carefully, you'll see that that is a solution. And 2 minus 2 equals 0. So x equals 2. Now the next question. A is 1, b is minus 2, c is minus 4. I think it's worth 4 marks. That's a hint that you're going to need to use the quadratic formula. If minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac over 2a. If you put a bracket and you put what b equals, which is minus 2, you put what a equals, which is 1, and you put what c equals, which is minus 4, you can't possibly make a mistake. You put that in there like that, press equals, and you'll get 1. It'll come up as 1 plus root 5. If you try it with plus, then if you go and try it with minus, you'll get 1 minus root 5, but they like it as a decimal rounded off to the nearest hundredth. So here's your answer here. X is 3.24 or negative 1.24. Make sure you know how to do that quadratic formula. Marks for sure. Now this question, again, standard form, 2x times x, 2x squared, plus 2x minus 3x, do FOIL, you get minus x, minus 3, subtract 33, minus 3, minus 33, there it is in standard form. Now you could put a is 2 and b is minus 1, and c is minus 36 into the quadratic formula, you'd get these two values. There are the solutions, 9 over 2, or minus 4. Or you can put 2x and x. The only way to get 2x squared, and use the factors of 36 and play around with it and do FOIL until you get like minus 9x plus 8x. Hey, that works. Now most people all get these 3 marks, and then they can't do it. They just can't do it. We're looking for where, hey, there's a little mistake right there. We want to, I'm just going to fix it up a little bit right here. It's not when it equals 0. Well, we kind of care where it equals 0, but we actually want that to be greater than or equal. I'll just put it in a little bit. It looks like this. We want that has to be greater than or equal to 0. That's what people don't, maybe they don't understand these inequalities. We want to find all the answers that are bigger than or equal to 0. Well, these two answers work. 9 over 2 and minus 4. Now, if you put them on a number line, you're looking at 2 things that work. There's 2 solutions. But they want all the solutions in this inequality. Well, all you have to do is put minus 4 and 9 over 2 in a number line, and then test it inside. In between 4.5 and minus 4, put 0 in there. Put 0 in there, and you'll see you'll get a number that's not greater than 0. It's negative. In fact, anything in between will be negative, will be less than 0. So that's not an answer. The answers are on either side. If you pick a number bigger than 9 over 2, like 5, put it in there. You'll see that it's positive. Put a number like minus 5 in there, minus 5 in for x, or put it in here, and you'll see that it really is greater than or equal to 0. So these are the solutions, everything on the left side and everything on the right side. Some people like to make a parabola because that's what this thing is, and where it goes above the line is your answer. But there it is. I illustrated it on the number line, but you get your other 2 marks if you say x is greater than or equal to 9 over 2, or x is less than minus 4. There's 2 separate sets, and you use the inequality to describe them. Okay, I think we'll just stop right there because it feels like I've been going for a while.